What is going on, everyone? Case 15 going to recap Steelers Bengals. I apologize for doing this video last night, but this game was on extremely late and I need to get some sleep. So here we are the next morning doing the video. And well, the Steelers won 23-20. This was a nasty game. This reminded me basically of that wild card game back in 2015. Countless injuries, so many flags. It took all but a minute before things went down the drain. How, maybe in 2 minutes. Pittsburgh sure out with the ball. Driving down the field a little bit. And then Ben gets pressure, throws an interception. And I want to say was the second or the third play of the game for the Steelers defense. And Ryan Shazier went to tackle, like kind of spearheadingly, with his head down, and you could see that something right didn't happen with his spine and his lower back. Now I'm not gonna really talk shit about anything as far as that goes, but you know, the fact is that you can't really lead with your head like that and consistently, because sometimes he does do it a lot, and it's highly unfortunate. But I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy and say, well, you got to learn to tackle with your head up and lead with your shoulder, not with your head, you know. But you know, it was ugly and scary because it was about 15 minutes of he couldn't move. He couldn't move his legs, and he couldn't even feel anything, and that's why he was doing this with his hands, trying to feel his hands. And he was pulled out on a stretcher, took an ambulance in the hospital immediately, and he was out for the rest of the game. Now, when that happened, the Steelers, honestly, for the first half, gave up. They just... Vince Williams was crying on the field, and I don't blame him. I mean, shit, that looked fucking scary. But they could have been paralyzed. But the reports are saying just a spine I don't even know what the fuck it was. A spinal something not huge, something not like career-ending. But honestly, I just hope the guy's all-right, and I hope that he's not career-ending and he ain't in a fucking wheelchair the rest of his life, you know. But let me talk about this game real quick. While the Steelers were down 17-0 at one point, while the defense looked terrible, the offense couldn't convert any third downs. Let's talk about this game half by half. First half, the Steelers offense, they would move the ball down the field a little bit. And then, well, they only got sacked once, maybe twice. And then something stupid happened. They do a penalty or a drop, or, you know, they just couldn't convert third downs. And their defense was on the field basically the whole first half. Defensively, we played like shit. Again. And it's bad because the way they just played schematically was just stupid. Cincinnati would just throw it to A.J. Green on third down, and they wouldn't even double-team A.J. Green, which really pissed me off, because you know what Tony Dalton's looking to in the end zone, red zone, and third down. Yet you consistently played one-on-one coverage, and you know, it wasn't working. And not to mention, Cincinnati numerously ran inside zone running plays. And we could not stop those at all. They ran all over us. And it's bad because Cincinnati's O-line sucks dick, and our D-line's supposed to be good. That was a really bad sign. Really bad fucking sign. So it's 17-0, about 30 seconds left. And then Pittsburgh, well, thank fucking God Tony Brown played. Fuck, if he didn't play, we would have been fucked. We would have been fucked, man, because Brian dropped a deep ball again, the fourth time this season. I don't get it. How can you be 6'4", you're lengthy as fuck, you got speed, and you're not able to track down deep balls? How can you not? That should be a trait of all tall receivers. You're taller than the corner half the time. You're tall, your arms are lengthy as fuck, and you don't catch the ball and you can't track the ball at all. I don't get it. But it was 17-0, and the Steelers, with 30 seconds, were able to draw a flag on Brown, get a pass interference, and then kick a field goal and be down 17-3. Second half, things were completely different. Well, not completely different. The referees, wow, man, flag city. Fucking the Bengals had like 17 flags for 58 yards. The Steelers had about 60 yards, I believe. I don't remember exactly. The second half, the Steelers defense stepped up and was clutch compared to the first half. They held the Bengals offense to 3 points, and they got the stops they needed. And the Steelers offense came alive. Le'Veon Bell got a receiving touchdown. Antonio got a beast fucking game-tying touchdown with the contact to the head and still held on to the ball. And Juju Smith-Schuster laid out Vontaze. And you know what? Karma, motherfucker. Karma. That's what I gotta say to that shit. How many? You know, Perfect? You wanna know something? If you don't fake your fucking injuries 2 times to give your defense a break, you don't have to field anyways. But nope, you fucking deserve that shit. You fucking deserve that shit. You got laid out by a fucking rookie. You get laid out by a fucking 21-year-old. You deserve that shit. I'm glad you did that. So the offense played pretty good in the second half. They didn't turn the ball over. Brown, fucking, jeez, man, 8 catches, 100 yards, and touchdown. Bell over close to 200 scrimmage yards. Ben, I think, had about 300 yards passing. I think 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. So you know what? Be one other close game, and I don't know how many more heart attack games I can take, man. Cleveland, heart attack. Chicago, heart attack. Jacksonville sucked thinking it was a heart attack game because I was so just, what the fuck's going on? Jacksonville, Colts, heart attack. Packers, heart attack. This game, heart attack. Oh, man. So, I don't even know what to say moving forward. We got the win. We're 10-2. And we play the Ravens next week, so that should be fun. Next Sunday night. So that's the video. I'm out, y'all.